The episode opens in the Imperial Palace, right in the corner of the eunuch selection area. A new beautiful eunuch, whose refined appearance reminds everyone of Jinshi, is introduced to the palace staff. Though this subplot is brief, it sets up a larger theme of identity and transition in the palace, something this episode explores deeply. We then shift focus to Maomao walking with her sweet but naive friend Xiaolan, who is visibly worried. As Xiaolan explains, her contract at the palace will soon end. Once the schoolhouse finishes educating her, she'll have no choice but to look for work outside. A terrifying thought for a girl who's lived a protected life. Xiaolan is nervous, and understandably so. She doesn't have connections, street smarts, or any idea where to begin. Maomao, though proud of her friend's determination, is just as unsure about where to help her start. Her first gut instinct is Verdigrease House, the infamous brothel run by the former madame, but she quickly discards that thought. It's not a place she wants to send Xiaolan, at least not as the first option. Luckily, they run into Shishui, who just might have a better idea. Shishui claims she has a few connections and leads them through town until they arrive at a local bathhouse. It's a place where both servants and low-ranking consorts go to relax, and as Maomao and Xiaolan settle in for a soak, Shishui takes them one level higher, literally, to a hidden bathhouse reserved for mid-ranking consorts. There, it's revealed that Shishui actually works as a masseuse. The other consorts recognize her immediately, and she explains how useful this space is, not just for work but for information. As the consorts relax, they let their guards down and gossip freely. It's the perfect place to pick up intel, and possibly even job opportunities. Inspired, Maomao decides to put her own skills to work. She brings out a thread and demonstrates her hair removal technique, something she perfected while tending to the consorts during their pregnancies. The consorts are impressed, and Maomao's unique service earns her some quick fame in the bathhouse. Shishui mentions that the previous masseuse retired, and if Xiaolan can pull off a believable performance as a masseuse, she might actually get hired professionally. It's the first real opportunity Xiaolan's had, and though she's nervous, she's willing to try. Over the next few days, the trio, Maomao, Shishui, and Xiaolan, continue their visits to the bathhouse, gradually building a friendly reputation with the consorts. But soon enough, trouble stirs elsewhere. Back at the Jade Pavilion, the triplet maids assigned to the precious consort Gyokuyu begin to question Maomao's constant absences. Especially since one of the triplets, Saiku, is around the same age as Maomao, and Gyokuyu wants the two to spend time together. The maids get suspicious. Where is Maomao sneaking off to every day? To calm their concerns, Maomao decides to bring Saiku along with her to the bathhouse. The results are hilarious. Both Shishui and Xiaolan act adorably creepy around Saiku, blushing and giggling over her shy and modest behavior. But eventually, Saiku begins to open up. It's heartwarming to see the group of four, different in personality, background, and status, slowly bond through shared time and purpose. Then, something unexpected happens. Lady Lishu, the virtuous consort, appears at the bathhouse. It's a shock, as high-ranking consorts like her usually bathe in their own private pavilions. Maomao, sharp-eyed as always, notices razor burns on Lady Lishu's skin and offers her the same threading treatment she gave to the other women. Lady Lishu and her maid are hesitant at first. They're clearly still frightened of Maomao from past run-ins, but eventually accept her help. As Maomao massages and threads Lady Lishu, something surprising happens. Lishu actually relaxes. For once, she doesn't seem tense or miserable. As a thank you, she invites Maomao and her companions for some cold juice under the shaded pavilion. While the 6 women sit and enjoy the rare calm moment, Maomao finally asks the question that's been bugging her. Why are you here, Lady Lishu, when you have a bath of your own at the Diamond Pavilion? First, Lishu's maid tries to deflect. But eventually, Lady Lishu admits the truth. There's something scary in my bath. I think there's a ghost. The word ghost, Saiku, Xiaolan, and the maid all shriek in fear. But Maomao? Her curiosity is immediately piqued. She's no stranger to so-called hauntings. In fact, solving mysteries and debunking the supernatural is one of her specialties. That little moment, a simple mention of a ghost, becomes the spark that launches the next arc of the story. And with hints from the Season 2 Part 2 trailer, fans can expect some dark twists and palace secrets to unfold from here. And just when you thought things were settling down, the real mystery begins. Lady Lishu's haunted bath? That's just the surface. What Maomao uncovers next is a massive, hidden plot inside the Imperial Palace, one involving forbidden secrets, dangerous figures in the shadows, and a threat that could shake the Emperor's inner court. There's no ghost in the bath, but there is someone watching, someone planning, and they've chosen Lady Lishu as their next pawn. Maomao, with her sharp instincts and fearless curiosity, steps straight into a deadly game of deception, one that even Jinshi can't protect her from. And trust me, Jinshi's connection to Maomao? That's about to get a shocking twist too. Flushed face. In the next arc we dive into secret surveillance inside the Diamond Pavilion, a deadly illness with suspicious origins, mysterious disappearances, and a secret so explosive it's tied to Maomao's true lineage. Yeah, you heard that right. Maomao's origins, the truth about her past, and why she's really in the palace all start unraveling from this point. So if you thought this was just about massages and bathhouse gossip, buckle up. The Apothecary Diaries is entering its most dangerous, emotional, and thrilling arc yet. The ghost may be fake, but the enemies Maomao is about to face? Very, very real.